Have you this?
Just one more thing.
I was like,
here's my blog.
Yeah, why is she so squeaky? So, hi and welcome to Make and Tame. This is a Valentine's special. But today we're going to talk about our dating stories, our top tips for going out for Valentine's.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get straight to it. So if you've not listened to the episode with Tash, I'm going to introduce you to Tash now, and she's going to tell you a bit about herself and her different allergies.
So yeah, I'm Tash Salmon. I'm a journalist. I work for the iPaper. I'm allergic to a lot of things. I'm allergic to all nuts, peanuts. Got an oral allergy to peanuts. Latex, sesame is pretty bad as well, and then loads of things. Fruit, really annoying.
Already, we've not even got to it yet. And it's like, should you ask a girl if she's eating nuts? My answer is yes. And I think.
Wait, where are we when you're asking her this question? Are you like this close? Are you about to like go in for the kiss, or like where are we? Set the scene.
The end of the day, I think if you've mentioned it, on the date and she's aware about your allergy, and then you think it's going down that way, you know what, like you're gonna have a little smooch.
Yeah.
I think then like maybe like say it, but say it in like a jokey way. I wouldn't say it in a serious way, like stop it like
and
as she goes in like.
Not like here, be like.
Have you
just one more thing. Have you? When was in the last 24 hours? 2 hours?
Well, the breath is on you, like you don't have to say it like in a serious way. You could just be like, oh, you've not eaten nuts, have you? And I think like that's the way you should approach these things.
Quite a good precursor to finding out whether someone's like up for a snog as well.
Yeah.
Like
it's like testing the water a little bit,
I don't really get if you don't have allergies. See, this is the benefit
so this
of having
works
an allergy.
for you. You know she's interested by saying, have you eaten nuts? And she's either going to be like yes, or she's going to be like no.
Number one from me is dating online. So disclaimer, I have a boyfriend and haven't dated in a while. If you're like online dating, so I think Hinge is the app now.
Hinge is like
I don't know.
Hinge is like the main app. Definitely in London, I think, like because you got to answer like 5 questions about yourself, so everyone you kind of get someone's like personality across.
So I was like, I never had Hinge. I had Tinder when Tinder was less
old
wild.
School,
I think, so yeah, old school. Thanks for that. Cheers. Not that much older than you. It's like online dating. I would bring up your allergies beforehand, which I kind of would do in like not a jokey way, but like a kind of like, oh, this is a funny thing about me, like
like a bit like a fun fact kind of thing. So it kind of breaks the ice a little bit rather than having to say it on the first date and then be like, what, you've got an allergy?
Definitely, and just kind of making sure that they're aware that it's like serious, but also that's not like who you are.
Not letting it like define you, because like so many people feel like they're defined by the allergy, and I'm always like, absolutely not. Like it's part of you. Like obviously you can't take that element away, but like it's not who you are, and like you're your own person. I've got your own personality. I've got your own things going on for yourself, and you shouldn't ever feel like defined by your allergy.
Second tip is simply it's remind people that you're dating about your allergy. Their job to remember it. It's your job to remind them, and it's kind of your allergy. You've got to own it. And I think just make sure that you're kind of always, not always mentioning it, but just like little reminders.
Just little hints like in there.
And I think as well, it kind of comes under the thing of a lot of people are just kind of oblivious really when it comes to allergies, unless they like know somebody who has an allergy.
Unless they know like a friend or like a family member. I think people are not that educated unless they know like a close friend. Like, so funny you say that as well. So I was like messaging this girl like recently, and before like I met her, like, and brought up my allergy, and she was like, oh my god, like my best friend has got 3 allergies, and I was just like, god.
Then you got in with the best mate as well.
Well, listen to this. So she knew all about like allergies. She was like, have you got an EpiPen? And she was like asking me all these like allergy questions, and I'm like, buzzing. I'm like, oh my god, like
here's my blog.
I'm like, this could be the one. Like, so I was just like, here's my blog. Anyway, so she told her friend. So her friend's got these like 3 severe allergies. I think it's like fish, egg, and like nuts. So quite a few. And she mentioned the podcast to her friend, and her friend absolutely like loved it, and she was like, oh my god, like I want to be
where is she, what's going on?
Her friend did have an allergy, like she was like aware of like how the severities of allergies and stuff, and that's what I mean, like if you're in the good steps with a friend. I recently went to like a house party like probably like a few months back now. So we're at this house party and like everyone's doing like drinking games. So everyone's like the beer cups out and they're like throwing it into a bit like beer pong essentially.
Yeah.
And so I say to this table, I turn around to everyone, I was like, just so you're aware that I've got a really severe nut allergy. Make sure that no one's like had any like amaretto or anything.
Yeah.
And literally the girl like stood next to me doing the beer pong. I was like, oh my god, like she just grabbed me out. I was like, you've got a nut allergy? I was like, yeah. She's like, me too. And in my head I'm like, oh my god, I found the one. Like, and when she like messaging my mum, I'm like, mum, like, get your wedding hat, I found the one. Anyway, so we get chatting. So she's got really severe nut allergy as well.
Okay. Oh my god, I bet she was so grateful for you doing the announcement. She was just like...
I think she was quite confident anyway. I think she probably like would have like probably like brought it up anyway.
Okay.
She seemed very confident. But she was saying as well, like she's got more than one allergy. So I was like interested as well. So what else are you allergic to? And she was like, oh, by the way, I'm like allergic to like latex as well. And I was just like, what are you?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Or is that something you bring up when you meet someone?
No, just like, hi, I'm not latex girl. Just a rubber girl.
A rubber girl. Just like, she just like...
When she was like...
Yeah, why is she so squeaky? I can't use this.
Okay. I had a latex allergy. So basically, I'm allergic to nuts and fruit, and it's like this weird triangle thing of like nuts, bananas, yeah, and then latex. the innuendo triangle of allergies. So this is when I was probably about 9 or 10. I was definitely like junior school, and this doctor was like, so you've been tested and we have found that you are allergic to latex. And like looked at my mum, and my mum's obviously like trying to think what latex is, because if you're not allergic to latex, you don't know what latex is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what it is, yeah.
And she was just like, okay, and he was like balloons and condoms. And Mum was like, oh, okay.
Get it now, like, quick. So.
And he was just staring at me like, oh my god, have I completely just scarred this child? And my mum was like, she knows what they are, it's fine. And I was like, and the doctor was like, oh, okay. So yeah, and actually my latex one like got worse, and then now it's got better. So,
can you go into anaphylactic shock because a latex allergy?
Well, it does make my chest tight and makes me wheezy. Yeah. So it's like it's anaphylaxis, but like low key. Always funny, and it always comes. This is the thing, like about talking about your allergies. Like you can make them into funny stories.
Yeah.
It might be traumatic at the time, but a few years later, they're really funny.
You'll make a laugh out of it anyway. Like, you'll have a bit of a joke, like.
But
get out of the way.
It makes them memorable as well. So like it's something that. So like you're on a first date with someone, bring up the funny stories. They might remember the story more than they remember what you're actually allergic to, and be like, oh yeah, it was the doormat. What's on doormats? Oh, latex. That's what you're allergic to.
Yeah.
So I think that's an example of how to tell a funny allergy story.
And that's the latex. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like. Tell us your top tips in the comments below, and if you are new to my YouTube, make sure to hit subscribe. Like, I'm really trying to do more video content on YouTube over the next few months, so yeah, make sure you don't miss out on any future content, and you've got to click that little bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. Tash out on Instagram, make sure to put her Instagram handle here. And but yeah, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day!